For decades, we've been told two very different stories about artificial intelligence. One story says it's a magical, super intelligent brain that will eventually outsmart us all. The other story says it's a glorified calculator. But here's the strange truth. Both stories are wrong. When you strip away the hype, the fear, and the complicated mathematics, AI isn't magic, and it isn't actually thinking, at least not in the same way you and I do. So how does a pile of computer code learn how to drive a car, write a poem, or diagnose a disease? It turns out the secret isn't in complex formulas, it's in a simple logic puzzle that humans figured out how to automate. To understand modern AI, we first have to understand what came before it, which is traditional programming. Imagine you want to teach your computer to recognize a cat. In the old days, you had to act like a strict rule maker. You would write code that says, if an object has triangular ears, whiskers, and fur, then it's a cat. This works fine until you show the computer a picture of a Scottish fold cat, which has folded ears, or Sphinx cat, which has no fur at all. The program crashes, the rules failed, because you can't possibly write a rule for every single exception in the universe. This is where machine learning, the core of modern AI, changed the game. Instead of giving the computer the rules, we decided to give it the answer key. Think of AI as a toddler. You don't teach a toddler the geometric definition of a cat, you just show them thousands of cats and say, cat. Then you show them thousands of dogs and say, not cat. Eventually, the toddler's brain notices patterns on its own. It realizes, oh, that specific ear shape usually means cat. Modern AI is simply a machine designed to look at millions of examples and find its own patterns. Patterns so subtle that humans often can't even describe them. So how does the computer see these patterns? It uses something called a neural network. Now don't let the name scare you. It's called neural because it mimics the human brain, but you should think of it more like a series of filters. Imagine you're trying to identify a handwritten number. Let's say the number 9. The first layer of the AI looks at the pixels. It doesn't see a 9, it just asks simple questions. It then passes that information on to the second layer. This layer combines those two lines. It says, hey, that curve at the top, that's a circle, and that line at the bottom, that's a vertical stroke. Finally, the last layer puts it all together. It concludes a circle on top plus a line at the bottom is highly likely to be a 9. That's what deep learning is. It's just layers of logic. The first layer sees simple shapes and the deeper layers see complex concepts. It's not magic, it's an assembly line of information. But here's the million-dollar question. How does AI know which filters will work? How does it know a circle on top means a 9 and not a 6? It learns through a process remarkably similar to a childhood game of hot or cold. See, when the AI is first born, its brain is empty. It's garbage. If you show it a picture of a cat, it will guess a toaster. When the AI guesses wrong, the system sends a signal back to the network. This is a cold signal. It tells the AI, you were wrong, adjust your settings. In computer science, we call those settings weights or parameters. Imagine a giant mixing board with billions of knobs. Every time the AI makes a mistake, it tweaks the knob just a tiny bit. It does this millions of times, over and over again, continuously getting feedback. Eventually, all the knobs are tuned perfectly, so that when a cat picture goes in, the word cat comes out. The AI doesn't know what a cat is. It has just tuned its mathematical dials to react to the pixels of a cat. So that explains how AI recognizes things, but what about AI that writes essays or creates art? This is generative AI like chatgpt. Here the logic is slightly different. Instead of a true or false game, it's playing a game of fill in the blank. Imagine that you have read every book in the Library of Congress. If I say to you, the quick brown fox jumps over the, you know the next word is lazy. Why? Not because you used a calculator, but because you have seen those words used together so many times that the probability is 99% that lazy comes next. Generative AI is a superpowered autocomplete. It looks at the word you just typed, checks its massive database of human language, and calculates statistically what is the most satisfying word to put next. It isn't sharing a fact, it isn't telling the truth, it's just predicting the most likely sound a human would make in that context. Essentially, it's just a mirror reflecting our own language back at us. When we look at AI, it's easy to feel like we're looking at an alien intelligence, but the reality is much more grounded. It's a tool built on logic, trial, error, and a massive amount of human data. It doesn't possess wisdom, it possesses experience borrowed from us. It's a simple thing that became complex by doing the same thing a billion times in a row. If you guys enjoyed that video, make sure you hit the like button. It lets me know to make more content like this. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.